those little blue dots add a certain character to the GoPro Hero 12. Now, I've been racking my brain, what can I bring you today without being able to film with the GoPro Hero 12? So I thought filters. The filters are the same on the Hero 9, Hero 10, Hero 11, and Hero 12, which means you can basically unscrew them and put on a filter to enhance your footage or your photo. I can't turn on the GoPro Hero 12 until tomorrow. The application has no GoPro Hero 12 in it until it updates tomorrow, so you can't actually turn this on. If you've seen any videos on YouTube where somebody turns on the GoPro Hero 12 and does a comparison, they're fake. They're basically fake because you can't turn it on. You've probably seen videos where you're seeing the GoPro Hero 12 sign on the front, the 12 black. It's because it's in activation mode. Otherwise, you'd actually see a little image of what you see through the lens, like you do with all GoPros. So any video you see with the GoPro Hero 12 being used, it's fake. It doesn't exist. It's not real because you can't update it via the app and you can't update it manually because I've tried, believe me. You can go online to the website and try downloading manually the update, but it's only for the Hero 11, which, believe me, doesn't work. So any videos with this working are fake until tomorrow. That's when I update mine. And will I need to use a fake account? Maybe. GoPro. Right, filters. They work the same. All my filters are from Freewell. I've worked with Freewell for a long time. I've used these filters for many years and they work really, really well. That's why I can recommend them today for the GoPro Hero 12 if you're about to buy it, if you're thinking of upgrading from the Hero 10, for example, because then it would be an upgrade, because from the Hero 11, you all know the deal. And if not, the Action 4, fantastic little camera that also has Freewell filters that you can buy. So the first filter we're going to talk about is the UV filter, which is basically a protection filter. If you want a backup filter, so if this one cracks, you break it, you can always buy one from Freewell, and it's a clear filter that you put on the front, and you know, it works. It's a UV filter, but I basically use it as a protection filter. The next filter is the Clear Night. It's a filter that suppresses light pollution. So if you're filming at night, it will kind of cut down any light pollution that you have in the image. If you're taking photos, if you're videoing around, then the Freewell Clear Night filter will work. ND1000. It's a fantastic filter for taking photos. You can do like, you know, light trails, and you can you can shoot photos during the day where you're taking a long exposure, and you can have like a city, a ghost city even going around because everybody that's moving is basically blurred, you know. So that's a pretty cool filter, the ND1000, and it's, if you look at it, it is basically black. You can't see through it. That's how dark it is. The next ones are the ND64PL. So these are hybrid filters. These are polarizers and NDs at the same time. So you actually have a little wheel that you can turn, and that will tune in your polarizer. So if you're filming a car, if you want to film water, you want to get rid of reflections, the polarizer is going to help, and the ND is going to be awesome because you're going to be able to adhere to the 180-degree rule, which means that if you're filming at 25 frames per second, your shutter should be 1/50th. These will help, and they'll get rid of reflections with the polarizer and increase, you know, it will punch the skies. The sky will be bluer, the clouds will kind of come out, look all 3D, it'll look really nice. And the last set are the PL, so it is basically just a polarizer. It is clear, more or less. It will take like maybe, you know, half a stop off, but it's cool. And clean ND, so I've got ND8, ND16, and ND32, which will come in handy if you're filming in bright conditions and you want to film in cinematic mode, so adhering to the 180-degree rule, which will have a massive effect on stabilization. Basically stabilization will fall apart because stabilization in the GoPro needs a lot of light. It needs a faster shutter for it to work really well. I don't know if you guys have tried stabilization at nighttime with the GoPro. It falls apart. It basically turns into this ugly mess. So you need a lot of light But if you're filming in cinematic mode and you want motion blur, you want it to look really cinematic, then those filters that I've just shown you are going to come in handy. And like I said, they're going to fit on your GoPro Hero 12. And you will find links for them down below. Any questions? Any comments? Down there. And if you did like my film, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to, ring the bell. That'll be much appreciated.